American Postal Service's slogan. Neither rain, nor sleet, nor dark of night. Something about not letting that stop them from delivering the mail.
But if you're in Sweden...
But if you got radical Islamic terror, we draw a line, we ain't delivering.
In Sweden, we say no, no, no go into the no, no go zone.
You ain't getting your mail.
You ain't getting no mail.
No mail.
Right?
Right.
In the town of Rinkeby, ain't gonna get no packages.
Nope.
Nope. Ain't gonna happen, because when we see things like this happening, alright, we just say, you know what?
Not gonna get no mail.
You can go pick it up in Stockholm. You can walk, get your mail. I ain't going near this, Jack. I ain't touching this with 10-foot pole. I ain't gonna drive my little truck out there.
Ain't worth
I ain't got no bulletproof windows or nothing. I mean, here in America, they ain't got no doors.
I think they do have doors, they just slide.
No, they ain't got no doors. They ride around with no doors. Sometimes they may. I don't know. And they're always blowing up cars around here. Just burning cars is what they do.
That's what you get. You're gonna be a war zone. You ain't getting no mail. That's what.
Speaking of cars, that's right. I wanted to do one more thing. What was I thinking? Here we go. Hang on, y'all. Stick with me because, that's another good story. Here we go. Ban cars. Here, I gotta say that's my Swedish accent. Vi going to ban cars to stop the terror, says Sweden's best-selling newspaper after Stockholm attack. That's what we're going to do, because we already banned the gunny ones. No bang bang. So since you've been driving your cars and making them into a boom boom,
No more vroom vroom.
the cars.
No vroom vroom because of the boom boom.
You ride your bicycle and then they come down with the baseball bat and the hatchet. But the next thing you go, there are no chainsaws, no axe, no knives. It's like in a school where they take the kiddies who bring in the plastic knives to put a little peanut butter jelly on there, and then they're suspended for daggone terrorists. Oh, you have violated our no weapon policy with your spork.
Cars and other vehicles have turned into deadly weapons and should be banished from cities to stop attacks like the one in Stockholm from happening in the future, according to Aftonbladet editorialist Eva Franchell.
You know, you really should have read that in a Swedish accent, because it ain't don't make no sense in English and an American accent neither. It ain't don't make no sense. Cars have turned into the deadly weapons and should be banished from cities to stop attacks like the one in Stockholm from happening in the future. Because this doesn't make no sense. This doesn't make no sense. It's a woman. It's always a woman there in Sweden. Y'all women that just, what is in your water make your ladies so crazy?
Crackdowns on immigration or extremist ideology are not the way forward, and when it comes to terror prevention, according to the veteran journalist writing for this people that, wait, you scapped? You
oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know,
man.
I didn't mean to.
Writing after Friday's terror attack in Stockholm left 4 people dead. Instead, it is cars, which she calls effective.
You better say it in your Swedish accent. Come on.
Effective murdering machines.
It only makes more sense when you use that accent, because it doesn't make no sense.
That, Franchell says, must simply be removed from city centers and places where people gather if people are to be protected in the future. Vehicles are easy to steal, and so nothing has been able to stop their advance. Writes Miss Franchell. It just isn't reasonable that a big truck can be driven right into one of the Stockholm's busiest streets on a Friday afternoon right before Easter. That is all wrong. All right. Here's the thing. Listen, people, I'm going to point my braid at you.
It must be a safe environment for visitors to enjoy.
When you try to, listen, it all goes back to this. We've all seen this on the billboard. We all heard it. Cain killed Abel with like a rock, dude. It doesn't matter. You can't just go banning everything, okay?
Right, the deliveries to shops and restaurants could take place at times when people aren't on the streets, okay? So when people aren't there, they're going to do deliveries in the middle of the night. No drugs, no flowers, no messenger services, nothing.
All right, Miss Franchell, I got a word of advice for you. Instead of trying to ban all cars from Sweden, maybe you could just start by banning all Islamic terrorists from Sweden. That might be a little bit more effectual. Just a little bit.
Cars are driven largely by men. So by giving a lot of space to cars, we're giving... I can't even read it!
No, she didn't just say it.
I can't even read it! She didn't say you don't have to read it. Read it in a Swedish accent, come on! This is all
given largely by men. So by giving a lot of space to cars, we're giving a lot of space to men at the expense of the women. Why does it always come back?
I told you
In
there were women in Sweden. What happened to y'all?
You're drinking some kind of weird
What
stuff
is
in the water.
What is going on? You're like reverse Muslims over there. What is wrong with you people? What is going on? But you know, we saw that one girl who was like, she was with the, you know, the little trumpet.
Yeah, okay.
She was sane. But this woman, she cray.
Dude.
She took her crazy pill in the morning. You know what they do to these women in Sweden? That's what they do. They give these Swedish women cray pills from the time they come out of the crib, right?
Granted, I'm
Cray
American,
pills.
right? Let's establish the fact that I am American. I got a lot in me, but my last name is Svensson, so I am Swedish. And between the 3 women cops that couldn't take down with the help of 2 men, 1 guy, and this lady, I'm ashamed to be a Swedish female.
We are very Svenssons.
It's embarrassing.
So we can talk about this. I feel like we have a little bit of authority here. You know, we grew up with a Swedish flag like painted everywhere.
Wait,
everything was
Swedish
having you
pancakes with
shirts. Have you driven a fjord lately? The Swedish fry.
Every family get together. They were serving julekag. All right, so listen.
Our grandpa came over from Sweden. Okay, his daddy couldn't handle it here in America.
He left.
He went back to Sweden.
Yep.
Okay. I gotta just tell you, we have a little authority here to talk about our Swedish scissors. And we say, come on, girls, wake up. It is not fun being those feminists. You know why? Because there's just something nice about letting men be men and take care of you, right? In a proper authority. When the man comes to help you take down the perp, and you push him away, and you say, I got this. And
did you guys not see that video? You have to go back and watch that video.
This one dude he's a skinny little dude. Overpowers three.
He throws that girl to the ground like she's a rag doll.
3 female cops, right? And then another big Swedish dude. This is what Swedish dudes do, okay? They're big. A lot of them are big dudes. Not all of them, but a lot of them are big Swedish dudes, right? And they give Swedish women so much space, right?
Well, you have to when they're cray-cray.
They're like, listen, okay, you got the ideology, and we're gonna just love you from right here. We're gonna respect you. They give women a lot of respect in Sweden.
They're brainwashed at this point. You've heard those young Swedish boys.
Yeah, they have to. They're taught from the time that they're little children to that it's bad to be a boy. It's bad, but it's in them. It's in these men's blood. That's why when they saw the women being overtaken, 2 men came to help them. Because it's still in their blood. So there's still hope. All right? We have to find some balance in Sweden.
Okay.
All right.
There it is.
Cars are driven largely by men. So by giving a lot of space to cars, we're giving a lot of space to men, especially at the expense of women. That's awesome right there.
Okay.
All right. If
We're
you
gonna sign
like
off
resistance tricks, please like, comment, and subscribe to
We already signed off.
No, we didn't. We add this in.
Yeah.
Aloha.
No, aloha.
That is hello and goodbye. I learned that from Tom.
I was cold all alone. No place for home every day. So afraid, but you called my name.